Before I took my week off, we still had Caroline Flack walking this fair earth. And I come back, we don't have Caroline Flack walking this fair earth anymore. I didn't know Caroline. I worked with her like maybe 3 or 4 times, I think, like, I don't know, 12 or 15 years ago. I went, before I was in the jungle, I went and did the ITV2 spin-off show when she hosted it. And she was delightful, and was as a host was very kind and was not at all selfish as some hosts can be. She was very generous. She realised the show was not about her, that we had flown out thousands of miles to be there, and she made sure that we got plenty of on-screen time. I was on there with Gemma Collins, of all people. Is that her name?
I don't need the money, babe.
That's the one. So I think that's the only contact I ever had with Caroline Flack. But I was so sad, and I know that I was going to say I know that everyone's talked about this, but actually we should keep talking about it. I was so sad to hear that she had taken her life, and the way that she had taken her own life, and the fact that I have sympathy for anybody who is in that much pain that they can only see one option, and that option is to end your life. I've been very, very close to it. Obviously, I've not done it. I was going to say, obviously, I've not done it. Well, that's obvious. But I've been very, very close to it. And I've always just managed, I would say, off the top of my head, I would say 4 or 5 times, and I've been yay close to it. Yay close. And somehow I've always managed to just knock myself back into the right track, okay, where I am now still alive, and I thought there was only one option, but I saw another option, and I went for that. And that second option meant that I was still alive. And so seeing that she had taken her own life was just the saddest thing. But she'd assaulted her boyfriend. That was what I got online. But she'd assaulted her boyfriend. I'm sorry. Did the court case happen? Did it? And I missed it. No one knows what happened. So don't give me that old crap. And do you know what? Even if she had assaulted her boyfriend, which I don't believe she actually had, but even if she had, no one deserves to go out like that. No one deserves to be in such a lonely, painful place that they deserve to go out like that. Who's to blame? She's to blame. Ultimately, she made that decision. Blame is the wrong word. But ultimately, that was her decision. And I really get very uncomfortable with this. It's his fault. It's her fault. It's Twitter's fault. She made the decision. She was unbalanced enough to make that decision. But I think we can all look at all of the factors of social media, of the press, of some of the two-faced shits that are coming out now saying how upset they are that she's gone, when we all know they were pushing things as far as they could. We got it wrong. We got it wrong as a society, as everything. We've got it wrong, man. The way we talk to people, the way we write stories about people. Yes, I think it was right that the case was reported on, but report on the facts. Report on the facts. Don't bring pictures of a bloody bedroom. Don't do that. That's irrelevant. That doesn't help anybody. Leave that for the courts. I don't quite know what I'm trying to say. The ultimate message I've been thinking about a lot is just be kinder. Not even be kind, because be kind kind of sets a limit on the kindness. Sets a limit. Just be kinder. And I'm flawed. I've made mistakes, and I will continue to make mistakes. I don't think this is a perfect turnaround where suddenly I'm full of love and light and I'm nice to everybody. It's impossible to do that 24/7, 100% of the time, because we are humans. We are perfectly imperfect. We are flawed. And we are fallible. And some of you will know I'm going back and watching old episodes of a TV show I used to do called The 11 O'Clock Show. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, we're about to pick on some very vulnerable young women on that. And I'm really dreading getting to the whole Daniela Westbrook stuff, because we were horrible to that young woman. And thank God that she didn't take her life after the absolute battering that we gave her on that show. But I can't go back and change what I did 20 years ago. But what I can do is I can try and make indirect amends by trying to be a better person. So here's what we won't be doing on this show, right? We won't be going in and violating safe spaces, right, on a show. We won't be throwing out terms that may seem flippant to some, but can actually hurt others, like snowflake and Ramona. We won't be throwing out terms like that. We certainly won't be inviting racist actors to come and sit in the studio and create more division and more hate. What we will try and do on this show is be kinder. Now, that doesn't mean that you can come on and you can be really, really abusive to me, or you can come on and be really, really abusive to Catherine, or you don't come on, but you're really, really abusive to the people that answer the phone. It's Alex tonight. Good luck with that. But I know that a couple of people last week were really, really rude to the people that answer the phone. Why would you do that?
Also, they were being rude about something we hadn't said.
So, listen, you come on if you want to be rude. Come on and be rude to me. I get paid, I don't know, 10 times, 20 times what the person who answers the phone gets, all right? Don't be rude to them. You want to be rude? Come and be rude to me. Or we could just be kinder. We could just be kinder. And I've been thinking for a long time, this is a losing battle. I hate this industry, the media, the way we speak to people, the way we write about people, the way we court anger. We try and scare you and we try and divide you. It's what a lot of these shows do. Phone-in shows and TV shows. And I'm deliberately not going to mention people because that's kind of why they're doing it. So you say their name. You know who I'm talking about. You know the people to whom I refer. If I say their name, that gives them more power. Right? So what we're going to try and do on this show, and we've been doing it, right? We've been doing it, but maybe we could do a little bit more. I certainly don't feel any responsibility for what Caroline Flack felt compelled to do, okay? And I certainly don't feel, as some people have suggested, I certainly don't feel that I have blood on my hands. I do feel that I may have a few blood flecks on my shirt. I do feel that by the nature of this industry. So what can I do? Well, I could do a couple of things. One is I could quit this industry and go and broadcast at home on my Twitch channel and enjoy broadcasting to 136 people every single day. Or I could stay on Talk Radio and broadcast to half of that. That's a joke, kinda. I could do that, but then they win, don't they? They win. Or I could stay here for another year and broadcast, I don't know, 4 or 5 nights a week. That's up for discussion at the moment. 4 or 5 nights a week with my friend Catherine.
Hi.
That's her. And we can try and make the difference. Maybe the battle isn't quite over yet. Maybe we're just this little ember. We're just this little ember of hope, of, I don't know, liberalism with a small L. Maybe we're just this tiny little ember of kindness. And if you keep blowing me, I'll get bigger. That sounded improper, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. If Kath kneels down. No. If Alex knelt down and blew. No. You know what I'm trying to say, right? And
He wants you to fan his little flame.
With 3 hours a week in an industry that is swamped with hate, that wants you to be scared, that wants you to be angry, that wants you to not trust the person who looks or smells or sounds different to you, right? Maybe we can affect a small change. I don't know. Boyle?
Anger isn't the only reason people pick up the phone.
No.
I think some people have forgotten that.
And we've done it. Oh, God, we've both done it. Me and Kath, we've both done it. Let's get such and such and such and such on, because that'll be good. I like good arguments on the radio. I like a good argument on the radio. But actually, we don't have to listen to hatred and people who just want to sow division. We don't have to. We have a choice. I have a choice. Catherine has a choice. Catherine played it brilliantly last week. That call with Kai was magnificent. I won't go through it because a lot of you will have heard it. That was magnificent. That was, the fact that he felt he could call our show, which is has been 6 years in the making, and B, the way you handled it was magnificent. It was absolutely magnificent, right? Anyone else would have been very brusque and very short and I don't know what they would have done. We can listen to each other, right? We're all different. We've all got different things going on. Some of us like, different things and all of that. But we can listen to each other. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I'm an old hippie, right? And what's so funny about peace, love and understanding? Be kinder. Be kinder. That's it. Here's the thing. If you disagree with that, you can phone in and tell me why, but what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Here's my message to you, right? If you're at home listening to this or watching this, right? Very, very simple. Be kinder. Be kinder. Don't be kind, be kinder. When you say something, when you tweet something, when you just think, do I need to say this? Do I need to tell this actor or this TV host that what they're doing is rubbish and that they should never be allowed on the TV or the radio ever again? What good will that do? What good will it do belittling and mocking someone online on Twitter who's already said they've got issues with anxiety and depression and in the past have considered suicide? What good does that do? It doesn't do any good. It doesn't do any good. It gets some people angry and it gets some people shouting and it causes fear and it causes division. It doesn't help anybody. Hey, it might even make some people some money. It doesn't help anybody. Be kinder. And I know, right? I know that some people, if this clip goes out as a video, some people on Twitter will say some very, very rude things about me because I'm advocating being kinder. Here's my message to those people saying rude things about me in the mentions underneath this tweet. I love you. I love you. I love you. I wish you nothing but happiness and success. And just think before you hit send on a rude message to someone who is just saying be kinder, before you hit send, what kind of person does that make you? Does that make you happy? If it's making you happy, be mean to someone who's saying be kinder, where are you in your life? What would your kids think? What would your mum think? Be kinder.